Good morning. Hey, I'm here bright and early with Iron Phoenix motorcycle class, and I'm going to be learning some more in-depth motorcycle skills that I obviously don't have. So stay tuned. Iron Phoenix Motorcycle Training School is based out of Port Charlotte, Florida, if you happen to live in the area. So I'm going to practice dipping the bike. He wants me to lean my bike, not my body, because my bike is actually going to be a really good bike to do this with easily. So I need to be learning to do the dipping with the bike, not my body. A good portion of the morning was spent on dipping the bike through slow speed turns. These exercises were done using intermittently spaced and offset cones. I'm trying to do this in first gear instead of second?
You're going to be doing it in first gear.
Okay.
So one of the things that I was looking for was to see where we need to go. I have to let you make a few laps. I can't just start coaching you on doing this. I need to see where you are. Where you are is looking at each individual cone.
Yeah.
That's what's messing you up.
Okay, so I'm supposed to look at the end, aren't I?
Yes.
Remember that.
Or at least a minimum of 2 cones ahead.
Okay.
All right? You can look cone to cone to cone, but only if you make it rapid, and it's a lot more difficult to do it. But you've got to be looking ahead of them. Now I'm going to walk this backwards so that you can see it. Actually, if you want to put your side stand down and come walk it, I'll show you what happens when you look at the cones. All right. Think of your throttle as your stability, and think of your clutch as your speed when you're moving really slow, doing some of this slow speed stuff. Now again, that's not a blanket statement. Obviously your throttle is going to give you more speed, but if you try to put your mindset into giving it a little bit of extra throttle is just going to give me some stability, I'm going to actually slow it down using the clutch.
Here I practice slow speed turns using my clutch to adjust my speed.
All right, as slow as possible.
Okay.
No speed. You're trying to go as slow as you possibly can. This is a slow race. Last one out of them wins. Think of it that way.
Okay.
All right. Don't ride on the balls of your feet. You're not in the woods.
Is that what I'm doing?
This is not an adventure tour.
Well, I was almost thinking I should be standing up doing these.
This is a street tour. Get the arch of your foot down. Yeah, see now? Put your toe over the rear brake.
Okay. Yeah, I think I normally ride like this.
Yes, you do. It's a comfortable position to ride in. But when you're we're trying to teach you some maneuvers, you got to get that foot up there because you can't even touch the rear brake where you're at right now.
True.
So when you take off, you have no way to slow yourself back down because obviously you can't use the front brake while you're doing stuff like that or dip you right to the ground. So move your foot to a better position when you're doing this, all right? Which is going to be that, because now push a little rear brake for me. Yeah, you don't want a lot, you're just dragging some, just a little bit. It'll keep you a little bit slower.
I'm failing this one.
See my camera right there? Look into my camera. You see in my camera? Can you see my lighter on the ground?
Yeah.
Look at my camera. Can you still see my lighter? Now look at my lighter. Can you even see my camera?
Nah. I mean, I can still see it, but not harder.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Kevin's instruction on looking ahead was really helpful and improved my ability to stay between the lines. Woohoo! In these next 2 clips, Mark and Kevin demonstrate the skills needed to successfully complete the exercise they referred to as the pitchfork. Their superior skills give this novice a far-off hope that with enough practice, I will be able to perform at this level. This demonstrates the reason they get to wear the title of instructor. Here I'm practicing the circles that they taught me in class. And I then practice the turning around in the road, as you see here, and I made it. Well, I'd like to thank Kevin and Mark for their patience in training me. You guys did a great job and really imparted a lot of information that I'm going to take away and practice my skills. I believe beginners along with experienced riders would really gain knowledge in your class. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe below. Take care.